Before we get to the exact game plan I'll use in my 2020 altcoin trading, I want to highlight something you may not have taken the time to visualize in Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance uncovers three hold states as I see it. In state number 1, we should be holding Bitcoin. In state number 2, we should be holding altcoins. And in state number 3, we should be holding fiat or stablecoin. Yes, the unthinkable. In state number 3, we should be out of altcoins and cryptocurrencies altogether. So let's review these. State number 1 is when we should be holding Bitcoin. That is, Bitcoin prices are going up and Bitcoin dominance is rising. We should be holding Bitcoin. State number 2, Bitcoin prices are going up or they are ranging sideways and Bitcoin dominance is dropping. We should be holding altcoins when Bitcoin dominance is dropping. And state number 3, we should be holding fiat or get out of cryptocurrencies completely if Bitcoin prices are dropping and dominance is rising. So let's identify these three states. First of all, we could use our 60-20 exponential moving average and look at the 12-hour time frame. And this is a great way to identify when we should be getting into and out of alts. So in general, we can see that when the 12-hour exponential moving average crosses, we should be into altcoins. When it crosses negative, we should be out of altcoins. When it crosses positive, when it crosses negative, and everyone points to these two big, obvious altcoin bull markets. There was another altcoin bull market here in 2018 before everything went down. Just by using our simple exponential moving average rule, we can get a pretty good idea of when to get into alts and when to get out of them. But this really doesn't answer the question if we should be holding Bitcoin or if we should be holding stablecoin. So let's overlay the price of Bitcoin and take a look. Now with the Bitcoin prices here, I'm going to pull the charts back. And let's start way back in the past. As Bitcoin prices are dropping and dominance is flat or rising, it's time to be in fiat or stablecoin. When Bitcoin dominance is dropping, no matter what Bitcoin is doing, it's time to be in altcoins. So as Bitcoin prices or dominance is rising and price is flat and rising, we could stay in Bitcoin. Here, we should be in fiat. Here, back in altcoins. Here, we should be in Bitcoin. Back into altcoins, even though Bitcoin is staying stable, the altcoins really outperformed it. Here, we should be in Bitcoin, back into the altcoins as this 12-hour EMA crosses and until it uncrosses. As Bitcoin dominance is in its downtrend, we should be in altcoins. When that crosses and it's going into an uptrend, we should be in Bitcoin. As we move along, everybody's pointing out this amazing run here that went along. Now here's an interesting time. One of the few times that we should have been in stablecoin as Bitcoin was dropping. And so here we have the technical analysis of the top formation, but we also add in Bitcoin dominance rising, and that verifies that we should be in stablecoin. Then we had a little bit of a run of the altcoins here in 2018, and as that topped out, everything was going down. Bitcoin and the alts. We should have been in stablecoin all the way along here, probably, definitely from the middle of June all the way until the middle of February. I'm really excited about what happened here. Through this period from February until the end of March, we had a really great return on our altcoin investments. We invested in those coins that took off and we left alone the coins that didn't take off. In that little bit of a bull market in altcoins, we made over 1,000% profits when we averaged out all of our losers and our winners together. That was a great return. Now we can see in hindsight, as the exponential moving average crossed over in Bitcoin dominance and it started on its uptrend, it was time to get out of all of the alts. And I held on to my alts here again and made a bit of a mistake, but not nearly as bad as I did in the past. Now, as Bitcoin prices topped out here and we're coming into altcoin season potential, we've got an amazing opportunity set up for us. Through these two little wee moves here, the altcoins have separated themselves into two distinct piles. The pile of coins that actually did something, about 40 coins out of the 160 coins on Binance, and the massive coins that really didn't do much of anything. This gives us the inside information about which coins are going to likely take off first as this exponential moving average crosses over, it's telling us it's altcoin season. So we can identify when altcoin season has started and when it's ended in the past. And that's going to help us verify when altcoin season is really here, but it doesn't tell us which altcoins we should be holding. That's what my additional research has revealed for us and for you. And so you can see what we did in this study. We identified the altcoin bull markets and the altcoin bear markets. What's going on in the altcoins right now? We go through and we color code every single market each day, and we can tell if it's bullish or bearish. So if we go through these examples right here, we can see in early October, we had a whole bunch of alert status coins coming up, went into hold status coins. And by the middle of November, we were getting out of most all of the altcoins before the altcoins did their big dive back. We already took our profits. So what we've done here is we've found a way to pull down the information that shows us exactly which coins are taking off, which coins are not. And we've also done some additional filtering so that we can go through and see which of the coins that actually did a bit of the move here in August and in November and October, which coins actually made up to this level and then pulled back, and which of the coins made it to this level and pulled back. Those are likely the coins that are going to be the ones taking off first. So we have all of that data put together, and we put it together so that you could subscribe to this. We have limited spaces available, and what you can do to get a hold of all of this, plus the training that helps you understand all of these things, is all included over on the website. So this is the killer app. This is that extra information. It is that bit of extra research that not just goes into Bitcoin dominance and tells you that the altcoin season is coming, but it tells you specifically exactly which coins to get into, when to get into them, and exactly when to get out and why. So there's a lot of information here. It comes with training, and it comes with support. It comes with our community. It comes with weekly video updates. And when there's stuff going on, I'm doing videos about this because this is what I'm using to set up my own trading. I've learned over time to diversify over the wide band and to just play it slow when the exponential moving averages cross over, and to diversify, add on to those that are doing well and pull out of those that are not really taking off. It's a great system. The hard thing is studying and doing it every single day. It takes an enormous amount of commitment, but I'm really grateful because I have subscribers like you, guys like you, who are here checking this every single day. So it really makes it easy for me to stay consistent. Second, I have an amazing helper, AOL Chandra, who takes care of the Binance spreadsheets. She's amazing, consistent, and it shows that anyone can learn to do this. You can start from nowhere and you can learn how to do this stuff, even if you failed before. Even if you're starting out with nothing, this is worth it for your education in every sense of the word. I am done for today. I'm super stoked about altcoin season coming up, and I'm going to be doing videos, and I'm going to point out that had you joined in on this day, this is the kind of results you might have been able to achieve. It's going to make you FOMO. It's going to make you regret. It's going to make you look at the next $20 bill in your hand and go, what's the best way I could spend this $20? What can I do? Take this $20 and make it work for me. You're going to get a new appreciation. I'm going to get you to buy that book, Money is My Friend. You're going to read that book and you're going to come to a new epiphany about how to use this stuff and why this is so important. Why is this guy on YouTube so excited? I'm going to sign off for here because Bitcoin dominance is dropping. That means I've got work to do. Okay, before I go, I better point out the obvious. If you want access to the Bull Market Watch spreadsheet and so you're informed about what's going on with cryptocurrencies, head over to the website, click on how to get started to read more details. You'll see our live pie charts that shows you where things are right now, and you can join up to see exactly which coins we recommend to be in your portfolio. You'll see the alert status, the hold status, and the exit status. You get trading knowledge that you can apply. We give you the training. You get the market cycle so you can follow along, like having training wheels and practicing this stuff. You get the 24-hour Discord community where you can ask all the questions that you want. Stay informed with just a couple minutes a day. There's nothing else out there like this. Thanks again for watching right to the end. I look forward to seeing you on the inside.